annotated bibliography.
Mm-hmm.
Is that going to be pulled from enumerative bibliography, or will those be different sources?
Yeah, great question. Can y'all see me still? Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yes.
So I put up today. I had forgotten. I didn't put up a assignment sheet for the annotated bib at any point. So I put one up today, asking for 4 total annotations and citations, just because I would have normally have done more, but I forgot to do the assignment sheet. So 4, and if you want to pull them directly from the enumerative bib, that's great. Remember that you're trying to write theoretically a paper on a film using a film theory, or like a theoretical base. So like I think a couple of sources on theory and maybe 1 or 2 on a film. That's plenty for this assignment.
Okay.
If you want to go over that, awesome. But just in terms of like what you need to do for the class, as long as I have the 4, I'm good.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Very cool. So yes, we'll just look around and see what you can find. We'll work on that. And then I've also got a chapter that I'm having scanned and sent to me that'll finish up the semester with how to read film, and like it's just about a 20-page chapter from a book. So we'll probably read that for the next 2 weeks, talk about that, try to watch a film together, in bits and pieces, and then that'll be that. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. That was easy. Isabel, do you have any questions?
I guess I was just trying to like figure out everything that needs to be like included in the final project. So it's the annotated bibliography, right? And then we have also the outline of what we're going to be writing about. So like the topic proposal, right?
Mm-hmm. That's right. And then you'll have the enumerative bibliography as part of this, the annotated bibliography. You're going to do a close reading of a scene from a film, and then the topic proposal. And that checklist is up on Moodle right now.
Okay.
So for what everything, and it goes before the pandemic. So talking about like your second paper up until the last paper with the due dates on it. So you can get kind of a sense of where you're at and mark them off as you go. And then tonight, or at some point this afternoon, I'm going to make a video going over the final project checklist so that you understand, hopefully in more detail, what it is I'm looking for, what I expect out of them, and that kind of a thing. So hopefully that should clarify what you have. And you basically have like 3 weeks to get it all done.
Okay.
Yeah, before any of the due dates hit. Cool.
Yes,
For the close reading, do you want that to be like built upon the topic proposal, or be related to that? I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be like really gestural on your part because it's a short, close reading. But the idea would be that you would be picking a film scene from your film that would be indicative of the idea that you're trying to talk about with your theoretical paper. So yeah, that would be, I don't think you would just sort of randomly pick a film scene, but I also don't expect the close reading essay, I don't expect it to be like a theory-based close reading, more than it would be like in the introduction, one place that I would utilize a close reading for this particular idea would be in the scene of blank, and then you'll close read it using in the terms that we go over in that reading that I'm going to post hopefully later today.
Okay.
So it's basically, when you close read film too, it's very much like, it's like close reading anything. We just talk about the terminology and pick a small section of it. And the text is really, that I'm going to hand to y'all, is really a nifty and clean understanding of like how to talk about camera angle or sound or close-ups in terms of like how they translate to the reader, so, or the viewer. So hopefully that'll make sense. But the close reading itself will be just trying to like analyze a scene and then mentioning why that would matter to the paper that you're technically not writing.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah.
Thanks. Very cool. Yeah, that's about it. I think the due dates for like May 11th and May 13th. I can't remember for like final papers and all of that, but the 15th is the last day of classes, or the last day of final exams, and our grades are due on the 18th. So as long as you get it in, within that last week, all of your stuff, then I can get it back. I can get it graded in time to put it into the final for the banner web.
And so are all of these turned in separately or like all together?
Up to you when you get them done.
Okay.
Yeah, if you get that, I mean, just for instance, if you get like the enumerative bib finished, feel free just to shoot it to me and I'll get it back. The sooner I get anything from you, the faster I can grade it, basically.
Okay.
Or I should say the faster I can turn it around. If my guess is that about 70% of all my students are going to wait till May 11th, May 12th to get everything in at once. That's a total guess. I don't know. That's just a prediction that I have. If that's the case, those I won't have a lot of time to comment on. I'll just be like reading through them real quickly, saying what I think, and then putting a grade in. But if you get them to me earlier, I could spend more time on them and give you some actual, hopefully helpful comments for the other projects.
Alrighty.
If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, cool. Everything else going okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. Well, awesome. I'm gonna have some more stuff posting up later today on the Moodle, so check it out when you get a chance. Send me an email if you're running into any problems. I say on the checklist, and I'll repeat it in one of the videos, and I'm recording it, so this is for everybody else too. But in terms of like the content, the amount of stuff that I'm asking for, your access to these resources and like library resources and internet, if you find yourself running into just practical problems of not being able to get to everything in time, make sure to just email me and contact me. Let me know that these are the struggles that you're having, so that we can just have it documented and we can be flexible with what gets turned in and how and what it looks like. Just make sure that you let me know instead of, don't not tell me and not do it, basically. Not that that's about the two of you or anybody, just generally speaking. You can also contact Boyce Lawton, and he's been very helpful for helping students with any sort of, issues that are keeping them from getting all of the work completed. So just let me know before that last week, so that doesn't become a problem, if it is one now. And other than that, I don't know, just enjoy the weather, I guess, right? That's what we do.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. Let me know, send me an email if I can help.
Of course. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Yeah, of course. Bye, y'all.
See ya.